updates in this YNW Melly case. I'm surprised we getting the updates we is getting. I tell you what. But anyways, what's up? What's happening? Big KB's in this thing. KBZ for Sheezy. So this is the type of time we on. So allegedly or reportedly, if you will, YNW Melly's mother were a wire to aid his trial, but it may have backfired. When she was a trial, because mind you, the last time I spoke about this, and sorry for the burp, was basically when the witness tampering charges were dropped. This is the last time I spoke to y'all about this little situation. So the fact that we back over here, so when did she wear the wire? Was it for the witness stuff? Was it when it's they in trial? That is what I'm trying to figure out and trying to know. So anyways, let's get to it. So YNW Melly's case is already complex, but his path to a more lenient sentence may have just become more difficult and very unlikely. YNW Melly's double murder case has been a puzzling ordeal for 7 years now, but it may have just gotten even more complex. According to a report by All Hip Hop contributor Illseed, the Floridian rapper's mother, Jamie Demons King, or Demons, which, listen, baby girl, listen, I know you, hey, listen, you believe your son, everybody is innocent until proven guilty. This nigga last name is Demons. Like, oh Lord, yeah, that I don't know who it was. You could say Demons, but nigga, that looked like Demons to me. I don't know who it was that was like to give him that name. That's a family name, whatever. I would have said, you know what? Let's change it to King. I'm not gonna hyphenate my last name. Hey, listen, he might be from a whole different situation. Melly, I'm gonna change your last name to King. I want you to have a chance in this world. Yeah. I would have done it. Anyways, possibly hurt his son's chances of a more lenient sentence. As the writer shares, she reportedly wore a wire to draw out a confession that Melly is indeed innocent. That's at least what we are to assume, as the rumor is pretty vague. What the source gathered was the alleged plan was risky. She wore a wire to try to draw out a confession and in return secure a drastically reduced sentence. Per the author, that's the chatter on social media and elsewhere, so take this with a major grain of salt. Because see, why would she do this? And then who the fuck was she wearing the wire with? Was she wearing the wire to talk to her son to see if her son is really going to say something out of the ordinary type shit? Because if that's the case, I don't think that was the greatest plan in the world. Y'all, you was kind of screwing him over to begin with, in my opinion. But anyways. However, for what it's worth, these people who are claiming this happened say that this has or will backfire on YNW Melly's mom. Moreover, if this winds up becoming factual, the Murder on My Mind songwriter's matriarch didn't actively betray him. She was merely tricked into thinking this would help him get a rumored 10-year sentence. I mean, if that's the case, my nigga been in jail for 7? So, hey, that nigga could have got out. But anyways, were you wearing it around witnesses, potential, like, people that are going to call to the stand, or were you wearing it around your son? Because that's what that's what I'm confused about. Reportedly, prosecutors are pushing for a hefty 40-year to life bit. 40 years, I don't know. I feel like that's excessive. Like, again, I don't know how the fuck this is going to go. If he did do that shit, blasphemy. If he didn't, and the only reason that I'm kind of iffy about it, I feel like for him to do all of this stuff, and just for that, just casual, yo, Portland, I'm gonna go over here, and motherfucker gonna pick me up. Portland, you drive these niggas over here. I just feel like, and there was no security, because allegedly there was in a car, they made it look like a drive-by shooting, unless they were parked somewhere where there was no real cameras or something, like a back road or something. That's why I'm like, there's no cameras of the car, bro? Like, nothing? Like, that's my only thing with this situation. Again, but besides all that, right? If like, bro, if it is true he did that shit, like, 40 years, I don't know. Because even I got to say it like 40 years. And like, you know what I'm saying? Because because the niggas that be on some fuck shit, some real fuck shit, y'all give them niggas like some basic shit. But them people that's doing some shit, bro, it's crazy how low-key motherfuckers be slanging drugs and they get more time than a motherfucker that kills someone. So that's why I'm like, 40 years is excessive. That's why even in the Tory Lanez case, the fact he got 10 years. And you're saying Melly could have got 10 years if he potentially unalived, or if it's reported true that he took the lives of 2 of his associates. When this nigga, even though maybe he had intent to hurt Megan, but she's still alive, she's well, this nigga get 10. So I would look at you like, well, he actually unalived 2 people. What do you mean he gets 10? Then if that's the case, this nigga who maybe had ill intent, but the person didn't die, they should get less time. The fuck? Now, yes, I get it's a woman and these are men, so, but even still. Yada yada yada. With how tricky it's been to acquire concrete evidence, folks spreading this development believe it's going to give them the request ammunition they've been searching for. I don't know how to say that word. Again, this is all very murky, so proceed with caution as we advance towards YNW Melly's double murder trial. Speaking of, that's going to take place in January 2027. We'll see, nigga. We'll see. The way this shit gets pushed back, I wouldn't be surprised if this get pushed back again. Most recently, we learned that his witness tampering charges have been dropped. The state believed that Melly convinced his girlfriend not to participate in his murder trial. The ruling arrived one day before the jury selection process on January 21st. As his newly retained legal team, it became immediately apparent to us that no crimes had occurred. Unfortunately, for 652 days while these charges were pending, the state did not reach the same conclusion until the cusp of the trial, his lawyers told Rolling Loud. Again, I don't know. I really don't know. We're just getting updates upon update. I really don't know. It's just a messy situation. It's a messy situation throughout. I cannot really tell you what's going on or what can happen, what can possibly happen. All I gotta say, hey, Melly, keep your head up at the end of the day. That's really all I gotta say. That's it. But besides all that, you already know what it is. It's your friendly neighborhood K.A. signing off for today. The Black TJ Deadweiler doing this thing. My name ring bells like Quasimodo. Hit like, subscribe, and hype you. Trying to hit a little bit more, you heard me. And I'm gone. Shalom, Zoom, peace, shut, L's gang. Aye.